What's going on, guys? Jessica and Zena here. We are at
the Goodwill bins.
The Goodwill bins in downtown Oklahoma City. We are doing a challenge today. We are doing top 5. Whoever has the best profit off of 5 items. And we have, what, an hour?
An hour.
We decided it's right at 11 a.m. right now, so we gotta
12:15 because we have to have walk in there and everything.
True. Well, checkout. So we have until noon to head to checkout. That's gonna be the rule, right?
No, 12:15 to head to checkout because we gotta walk in there and everything.
We have to walk 100 feet. It's gonna take us 15 minutes, according to Zena's logic. She's trying to squeeze extra minutes out.
Well, I'm gonna take you forever with this intro. Let's go.
All right. So that's our thing. We can't film inside.
We might try to sneak some
on our phones, maybe.
So the video might be a little different.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sneaking in a little bit of footage.
We'll see. We'll do our best, but no guarantees. You may just see us back at the house doing the tally, but let's get in there, see if we can find anything cool. Zena is ready, man. All right, guys, we'll see you there. So real quick before we get into it, Zena did take a few small recordings on her phone inside the Goodwill bins. They're a little bit choppy, but I just wanted to throw them in and give you guys an idea of what it's like at the Oklahoma City bins. Like we said before, we're not supposed to be recording, but she was able to grab a few little snippets with her phone. So hope you guys enjoy it. Afterwards, we'll get into the haul. We both were like, what? What's happening?
So this is what happens is we come over here and start like going through our bags and bags of stuff. We're supposed to be getting 5 items and we're up to probably 100.
Listen, here, get me.
Oh, hold on, let me see. How do I switch it? Yeah, I am recording.
No, just point it at me. I picked one of these up in the bin over there. And we're standing here going through our stuff, and this lady just starts pulling them out of a cart and putting them, she's gonna toss them all. This is all Department 56, and there's 3 of each. All hand-blown glass. It's Mercari glass. When I looked this one up, they go anywhere from like 25 to 40 bucks. So that's I don't know why she put them back, but we'll take them all. Even if we just put them in the booth, we'll take them all. They'll do great at Christmas time. So
all right, back in the
crazy.
What's that?
Invader's in.
Oh, look at all that Department 56 stuff down there. All right, well, we're gonna purchase this round and then come back in because I feel like I didn't get an opportunity to really look at anything.
Because Zena's an addict.
I am an addict. All right, bye. All right, guys, we took the first load to the car, which was like $37. Now we're doing the walk of shame back into the bin.
You're the shameful one, man. You're the shameful one.
All right, we're gonna do one more walk around just because I just feel like all I got to do was walk through one section and that was it. We had to go. All right, bye. Just digging through some clothes here, and they're getting the next round ready. I don't know where Jess went. All right, guys. One more time around the horseshoe. Everybody's lining up over here.
Kids, no running. They immediately sprinted. They tried to. All right, guys, so we're back home. We've both gone and taken a shower. It was pretty hot and gross in the bins, so, you know, you gotta clean up a little bit. Yeah, so first we're gonna pull everything out and show you guys what we got, and we'll each set our 5 items to the side, and then we will do the research and come back and show you guys whose items are worth what and figure out who won the game. So
I still think, regardless, it was a pretty good score.
I think we did pretty good, yeah. Okay. So, all right, let's go ahead. You pull something, Zena.
Just start with that bag.
Just start with this bag?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is something I found, a little taggy. It's actually really super clean. I'll probably still wash it just because it's gonna go to a baby. This is the first one I have ever found. I do have a little blanket, but it doesn't have the taggies on it, and this is Taggies branded, so I'm gonna guess this is worth around 10 or 12 bucks, but we'll see. We got the Pokemon VHS. Found these at the last second. We were just about to leave, and I was walking past the book bins, and these were all stacked up in a corner. Someone decided they didn't want them. Just so you guys know, a lot of Pokemon stuff has been getting pulled on eBay. I don't know if it's the bots that have been pulling hats, but I've heard other people say that they've had other Pokemon merchandise being pulled, so just be wary of that. I'm going to take out of these what I want for my collection, and then I'll sell the rest maybe on Mercari or in our booth.
This looks like Jess found a Pound Puppies VHS.
Oh yeah, more VHS, Pound Puppies, Barney.
I found Barney. I found a couple of CDs, Alien Ant Farm and Tonic.
Oh, you got Tonic? I didn't know if you got Tonic or not.
I did grab any sealed VHS I found. This is a sealed Fugitives VHS. Little Bear. I don't know who
I
did
picked
that.
up a Little Bear. This one's like $5 or $6, I think, but or maybe it was like $8. I don't remember.
We got a Scary Movie.
Oh, Donnie Darko. I don't have this in my personal collection, so I grabbed that.
And then we got a couple seasons of Weeds.
I really like this show. I've watched it through several times, and it's one that I want to add to my collection. I have a lot of seasons in my DVD collection, so those are for personal.
We always grab Imaginext figures when we find them.
Yeah, we have like a bucket going of Imaginext.
I don't know what this was right here.
Yeah, Xena found this thing. She just grabbed it because it was weird.
I think that goes to it.
Oh yeah, that looks like it goes in there. Oh yeah, it sits in there. Goes like that, and the lid goes on.
Does it say it on the bottom?
Jazzwares, Epic Games, so it's something to do with video games.
Huh. Anyway, found that.
Hopefully the batteries are not all corroded in it. We'll see.
Here's one receipt. Got my pocket. Okay, one of the things I found this bin filled.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got it.
As you can see, it's filled with Beyblades and launchers. This is the big one I was telling you I found.
Oh wow, that thing's huge. I've never seen a Beyblade launcher that big. Have you guys?
So I got this
missing a piece right there.
This whole bag, and this bag is just filled with parts and pieces of Beyblades and launchers and all that. So this is one of my big finds for the day.
Yeah, she might win it just off of this. Here's the other receipt.
Okay, here we go.
So, yeah, vintage Beyblade. I don't know how to tell if it's vintage or not. I'm sure there's dates somewhere. Can go pretty well. Like this says 2017 on it, so that's easy to identify. But we were looking, and lots of Beyblade, for like 20 pieces or so, are going for like $20. That we were seeing lots for $50, $60, $70. So Xena may have won on that one. We'll have to find out.
All right, next.
Easy to grab. This is my find. This is a CD case, a travel case. I did already look this up. This case alone sells for about $20. But it's full. I filled it while I was there. There was like 3 or 4 bins of CDs.
There was lots of media this time.
And when I got my hands on it, when I got to it, it was already a few minutes into that rotation. And there's like, I think I have like every Black Sabbath CD ever made in here. Got Fleetwood Mac, lots of Elton John, Stevie Nicks. The only sealed one is Alan Jackson. I got some Dave Matthews. Dave Matthews does well. Some of the Dave Matthews CDs are worth quite a bit. But yeah, lots of Black Sabbath. What was the other one that I had?
Boyz II Men.
Rob Zombie I got. I'll probably do some lots of Black Sabbath and like Elton John and stuff like that and sell them that way. But the case alone is $20. So that was a pretty good haul on that. What do you want to go to next?
We can do clothing if you want.
You
want to do your deal you got for your family?
Oh, here, this has hard goods in it. Oh, what's in here? I found this bag in the bins, which was handy because we didn't have anything to put our stuff in. Oh, here you go, Xena. Some of this is you.
Okay, so I found, or Jess found The Tales of Beetle and Bard. This is a Harry Potter book.
It's got the Goodwill sticker on it still. I think we got a few things with the Goodwill sticker on it.
She also found this cooking book with Mickey.
1987 Mickey cookbook. Really cute.
I found some trade paperbacks. I got Deadpool. I got Joker Endgame trade paperback. I got X-Men Phoenix, and I got a Harlequin one. So
Harlequin? Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harlequin's like a romance.
Yeah.
I found this in the book bin. R.L. Stine. It's a hardback. It is from a library. I don't know where Kitsap Regional Library is, but thanks. Beware R.L. Stine. It's R.L. Stine's favorite stories in a hardback. So This is really cool. I do collect R.L. Stine. I have almost the full original run. I'm only like 5 or 6 away from completing it. And every once in a while I get lucky and find a hardback version of one of his books. And this is like a compilation, so very cool for personal collection.
Some more CDs like Dave Matthews and stuff.
Oh yeah, those go with this.
I found 2 of these controllers that are
mice.
I'm sorry, yeah, mice. So the ball is right here where your thumb is. I think they're ergonomical. Is that what they are?
Ergonomic, yeah.
They both do have their little
dongle
chingadera thing, whatever. So
chingadera.
So we gotta test to make sure they work, but I think these are
we looked them up. I don't remember what they went for, but they do have a high sell-through rate, I believe. Mm-hmm. Who found this? You? Kissology?
Yes, I did.
This is Kissology DVD set. I don't know. That might be pretty good. We're gonna put that in your pile over there. Who found these? You?
Yeah, they were Blu-ray.
This one was me.
Yeah, you found that.
I found this Blue's Clues DVD. Blue's Clues stuff normally does pretty well. It probably will do better in a lot, but I don't know. I think I did look this one up there and it was like around 6 or 7. I'm not sure.
And I just grabbed these because they were Blu-ray. I mean, you got Moana.
I think that would make a good lot too.
You got Finding Dory and Finding Nemo. Wait. Yeah, Finding Dory and Finding Nemo. So I think these might be a good lot, and they're Blu-ray, so that's why I grabbed them. How can you pass up Blu-ray?
So, this is a quick snap clip for a tripod. Just handy. I picked this up. It's a Sony cable mouse, cable box controller. I'm assuming this would, I'm guessing like cable TV. I don't know, but it's a mouse. It has a little light on it and everything. I'm gonna have to look this up. I have not looked it up. I'm gonna put it in my pile, on my top 5 pile.
So basically what's left is some mini helmets and some Legos.
Lots of mini helmets. I actually have a lot of these already, the vintage ones. We'll put them all together and see if we have any doubles. We'll separate them. Imaginext for Batman. We have the Batman for this. This is for the booth.
And so there was a whole bin filled with these. We only grabbed 2 of them. What they are is a wooden...
Should we take one out?
Sure, if you want to. I just didn't know if you want to because they're sealed.
Here, I'll pop one open. You can tell them about it.
So basically what it is a wooden little deal, and you put your like saran wrap and tin foil and all that stuff in there, and it has the cutters and everything, so it's all nice and organized, and like there's like 3 of them. So we saw them, and we just figured to grab some for our family to see if anybody in our family wanted them to use. They're pretty nice.
I'm thinking my sister might want one. Yeah, the bin that these were in was one of the huge flat bins. So there was probably at least 50 of them, I would think.
There was a lot.
There was a ton.
A lot of them were sealed still. There were some open and a lot
Wow,
sealed.
That's not easy to get out, is it?
No.
Pull the box. Tag team, back again.
You can hang this on the wall. It has...
I'm gonna leave it in the plastic. Oh, I think it goes... Oh, it goes this way.
And it has the holes in the back so you can hang it on the wall if you want
to
mount it.
One side slides out so that you can put the rolls in there. But yeah, it's really cool. So, sister, mother, if you're watching, I know you are. Let me know if you want one of these. What do you want to continue with hard goods?
I don't care.
Okay. So, we ended up paying for the basket, but...
We're going to throw that away right now.
Yeah, it's going to get thrown away. It is broken. I got this. He is really dirty. He needs a serious cleaning. He's got dog hair or something on him. But really cool, vintage. I think he had a date on him. 1992. So, very cool. I'm going to do my best to get him all cleaned up. He has a thing in him. I think he's supposed to fart, but... his farter might be broken.
I found these 2 cross-stitch kits that are still sealed.
What are they for? Pillowcase? 14 by 14 pillow?
Mm-hmm. They're cute little cross-stitch. Sometimes those sell on eBay.
I found this Invader Zim plush. Invader Zim was super popular in the 90s. This is newer though. It probably came in like a BAM box or like a mystery box. So that's pretty cool. That'll be good for the booth if it's not good for eBay. I found this Oogie Boogie Funko Pop, little mini Funko. This is for myself. That'll go on my shelf in the game room.
You want to talk about these or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I also found this Batman.
It's time to fight crime. There is no place you can hide from the Batman.
I'll clean this up and put it in our booth since it works. Pretty cool.
when you were talking,
It's time
doing your
to
voice.
clean up this city.
Talk.
Hello? Oh, that's creepy.
I am
Ooh.
Batman. Do that one.
I'm Batman.
Is laughing with me. That's so creepy. What else is in here? Is this all stuff that I found?
Turn that thing off.
I am turning it off because it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. It needs new batteries or something. So I saw this and I recognized it from like the 80s, right? The 80s? Yeah, 87. Here's Miss Piggy. This hat actually belongs to Fozzie Bear. I saw this and went, oh, those stuffed animals are gonna be in there, but it was just Miss Piggy, but I don't know if anybody will buy just the hat. They might, who knows, it's eBay, right? So that's cool, that'll probably be booth. This is some sort of Power Rangers, Dinozord type of, oh, a key. Some kind of toy. That'll probably be a booth item. We normally sell this kind of stuff pretty quickly in the booth. What else do we got? Tire patch kit, that's for the booth, old vintage tire patch kit.
I found a vintage little Bratz little case.
It's like a carry case for the dolls. It's really cool. It's got another snap on that side.
Little carry
Put
case.
your little dolls and clothes and accessories in it.
Needs
Is
to be
it
cleaned
dated?
up.
There's a tag right there.
Yeah.
2004, so it'll be vintage in like 2 months, 3 months. I found a Genie garage door opener. We don't have a Genie, but this will probably sell on eBay if I can verify that it works.
Ooh, that's not looking good. I found this flashlight right here. It has like little stand and stuff, tripod and stuff, but I don't know what that was.
We figured it would be good for dumpster dives. Do the batteries go inside of there?
I don't know. We gotta figure out where the batteries go and all that stuff like that, but I bet you they're in there because it feels heavy.
Turn that thing off. It's over here growling.
Yep, that was dumb.
It's right there.
Well, I mean, what was dumb was take the batteries out of stuff before you pay by the pound at Goodwill.
Yeah, definitely take the batteries out if you can. Okay, so there are two things. Well, there's multiple things here, but one other thing. I bought this for myself. I might put it in the eBay room or maybe out here in the garage. It's a little fridge, and the person was nice enough to put the cord in it, so I might put it in the flea market. We'll see. It's really clean on the inside. The outside got beat up at the bins, but I'll plug it in, make sure that it works properly, and ooh, it says warm or cool. What could we put in here to keep warm?
Your lunch? If you put it like a packed lunch.
I guess you could take it as a lunch, couldn't you?
Put your nachos in there.
Pain in the neck, but I'm just gonna put it back in here. Okay, so our next thing, this big obvious one that's staring you guys in the face. So I was in the smaller bin area where the hard goods are, and I found one of these by itself. All I saw was, oh, it has a return thing on it, return sheet on it. I saw this first. It says optic mercury glass double finial ornament. And I was like, ooh, that could be really cool. And then I flipped it around and noticed it said Department 56 on it. So I got really excited. They're not broken. We did check. I only found one, but then Zena and I were standing over far away from where these are, all the way down around the corner is where they have books in our location. And
we were going through our stuff.
We were going through our stuff, choosing what we were actually going to buy. And this lady comes through, like away from the checkout line, from where the checkout line is, comes towards us with her wheelie cart and just starts unloading these, dumping these into the table right in front of us. And we were like, we both looked at each other and went, we got so excited.
So as soon as she walked away, we grabbed them all.
Look at how beautiful this is. Gorgeous. Blown glass. They're so pretty. None of them are broken. None of them. I looked up this one that I just showed you, and I saw an average. They can go like $25 to $40 a piece. The season is upon us. I don't know if we will put these on eBay or if we'll put them in our booth. I think they'll look great in our booth. But we'll see.
We found basically 3 of each style.
Yeah, so 3 of that big one I just showed you, 3 of these
skinnier ones,
and then there's also a ball.
3 of the balls.
So 3 of those. So what was that, 9 pieces? And if we sell them for $20 a piece, that's 180 bucks. And
she only gets credit for one of them.
Yeah, I only get credit for one. So let me put one over here in my stack of 5 items. So some of this needs to go back in here.
Since we were both standing together when the lady decided to unload her cart right in front of both of us.
I was like, what is she doing? Both of us were just shocked. The face we made at each other, I laughed. It was pretty good. So, okay, so what's left? Clothing? All right, so let's look at clothing.
Yeah, because one of my items I think is going to be clothing.
So, yeah, so we'll show you clothing, and then we will take a break for a second real quick, and she and I will pick our top 5, tally it up, and then we'll come back to you guys. All right.
You might want to set that back here so you can
and start
show.
pulling it out?
Yeah.
So this is a you find. This is Xena. Vintage Quicksilver. I hope you guys, everything is so dark in the screen. Here, you hold it up and I'll go double check.
Okay.
Because I think everything we're showing is super dark. Yeah, it's got a huge shadow on it. It's going to have to be fine.
Okay. Well, we got that Quicksilver one that I found. This is my other one that I found. It is a Avis budget.
There, show the back.
An Avis budget employee extra large jacket.
And then Xena found this also. It's a Hard Rock Cafe, Honolulu, Hawaii. Honolulu. So that one's in pretty good condition. Was this one vintage? I don't think it is.
No, I think it's just
but it's Honolulu, so that's why we grabbed it. Hard Rock Cafe.
It's just because it's hard rock.
You found this too?
Oh yeah, I found a Chipotle employee shirt. We see. I don't think we sold Chipotle yet, but a lot of shirts like the
employee
crew shirts, like the Cane's shirts. The
Cane's is a big seller.
We've sold Taco Bell. We've sold
Cane's and Chick-fil-A.
We've sold so many employee uniform stuff.
Sonic Drive-In is another big one that we've sold a lot of. That one and Cane's especially.
Oh, and this was Stark Industries. This is a Marvel shirt. Grab that one.
You found this too, I think. This is, if you're from the Oklahoma area, you know, you've heard of Eskimo Joe's. Eskimo Joe's is no longer in business as far as I know. This is a Star Wars collaboration. On the front it says, may the grin be with you. And on the back it says, Chewbaffa 3P Joe. Joe's Wars, the fries of Stillwater. So,
are you gonna?
Pretty cool shirt. We'll probably put this in our booth. We've been selling more clothing in the booth lately.
Are you gonna show this one?
In a minute.
Okay.
What's this? That's you, Waffle House, right?
Oh yeah, and then I found a Waffle House shirt again.
I think Waffle House, not every state I believe has Waffle House, so I think this is kind of like, we have a brother-in-law that is super into Whataburger and he will buy Whataburger stuff. I think somebody will buy this just because it's Waffle House.
It's pretty good condition. This doesn't look all stained or gross.
Who found this?
You did.
This is a vintage OU Texas shirt. Which Texas is this? I don't know which Texas team it's talking about, but this is from 2003, so this is vintage. This will probably go in our booth. It has a lot of condition issues, but fans, we have lots of OU fans here. We are very close to OU, so that will do well.
I'm assuming Jess found this one.
I did. I grabbed it because it's Tupac. People buy Tupac stuff no matter if it's new or old.
Well, that new movie just came out too about Tupac.
Oh, really?
So that stuff for Tupac is probably gonna go up.
Somebody threw this back and I could not figure out why. It's an acid wash jean jacket from like the 80s or 90s. Bristol Hills or Bristol Blues, I think is what the name of it is. Made in USA. It's really clean too. I just couldn't get over, like, it's got a couple of dirt marks, but those will wash out. But that is super cool. I can't believe somebody left that. That is going to go in my stack because I'm thinking that's probably 40, 50 bucks. Okay. I grabbed this. It's pretty gross. It needs a bleach bath for sure, but it is vintage, single stitch. What does it say? F. Cheney Harlequin, 1988. That's why I grabbed it, because
it's also branded Harlequin in the tag.
Yeah, it's dated 88.
Made in the USA.
That's why I grabbed it. So, and it's single stitch and all that. So we'll give it a bleach bath. These logos should be okay in a bleach bath, and try to get some of that yellowing out. Who found this? You?
we kind of were both together when we spotted
Yeah,
that.
we were together when we found this. Some kids motocross pants. These would probably be like 20 bucks, don't you think?
We got some boots and stuff before, and they sold pretty quickly.
Yeah. Who found this?
I don't know. You did?
Oh, I did. Die Hard Sport Fishing, Lahaina, Maui, Hawaii.
Oh,
Has
yeah,
a really
because
cool
you
back
were thinking
graphic.
with my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law and my cousin live in, or not brother-in-law, my cousin and her husband live in Kona, Hawaii.
Oh,
And
Kona.
Yeah, and he does like you can pay to go
Fishing,
fishing.
like a fishing tour.
Or more than just fishing. You can do fishing and
Yeah,
scuba and
like
all that
boat
stuff.
tours.
Not scuba, snorkel and all that stuff like that. The Wizard of Oz,
This is
1999.
99 2000. It's a Drama Club t-shirt. They can't see anything.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Drama Club t-shirt. Dated 99 2000, so that tells us immediately that it is vintage. Just really cool. The Wizard of Oz. It says school did a play, but I think it's pretty neat. So pick that one up. And then the last item. Now, if you get offended easily by body parts
Sexual
or
innuendos.
sexual innuendos, don't listen.
The next.
If your children are in the room, shield their eyes because there is something dirty on this shirt.
But it's hilarious.
But it is funny. So this is your warning. I'm about to hold it up right now. I found this. Xena was off somewhere else looking at clothing. I just thought, ooh, cool flannel. I think it's a Halloween costume. It's got to be a Halloween costume. Oh yeah, it says Spirit right here. It says the name Dick. Dick's Morning Wood Service. Need wood? We've got it. And then this is the part where you shield your children's eyes if they're around. It's not an actual body part, but it looks like it because it's made out of wood. It says Dick's Morning Wood Service. We bring you the best wood. Yeah, so I just thought it was funny. We will probably either sell this on eBay or at the flea market because I think we're going to do some Halloween stuff that we have stocked up from Spirit Halloween that we found in their dumpster a couple of years ago. It's in our storage unit. I think we're going to take that stuff to the flea market either this weekend or next weekend. So this will probably go with it if it doesn't go up on eBay. So okay, so that's everything. So we're going to stop for a second and she and I will choose our 5 items that we want to put up against each other. We'll look at the comps and then we'll be right back and show you guys who won. Alright guys, so we have each picked out our 5 items and tallied them up, and now we're going to go over them with you guys and show you, or let you know who is the winner.
Okay.
Xena, which one do you want to do first?
Alright, the Waffle House shirt.
Alright, so the Waffle House employee shirt. All I put in, when I looked this one up for her, when I looked it up, all I put in was Waffle House shirt. And like 2 came up. And like 92 sold, so it's kind of all over. They have a lot of different shirts, but this one in particular sells easily for 25 bucks all day long. So that was a really good find. Okay. Really good find. And it's super clean. Like it looks like somebody got hired and was like, screw this after one bad night and dipped out. So 25 for Xena. I'm going to go with my lowest one, which is Stimpy. And I'm going to say he goes anywhere from like 15 to 20. I'm going to say 15 because he's so dirty and we're going to have to put him into the booth because of condition wise. I don't want to ship him off on eBay and someone get mad. So in the booth, people can hold it, touch it, and decide from there. So I'm going to say 15 on that.
Okay, next for me, these Logitech's M570s with the rollerball right here. These things sell pre-owned for 20 bucks a piece.
Yep, 20 bucks each. So she gets to count that as 20 bucks. Because there's 2, you know what I mean.
One is fine, yeah.
Yeah, 1. So 1 for 20 bucks. So my next one is gonna be the Mickey Mouse book. This sells on average on eBay for $18. We might put it in our booth for 15, but so we're calling that 18. Oh, look, it has Chip and Dale on the back. Mm-hmm. A little Chip and Dale on the back. How cute.
Next.
So 18 on that.
We're gonna get rained on if we don't hurry up.
Yeah, I know, it's gonna rain.
Okay, my Avis budget jacket. What did we decide on that?
$30 on that.
Bucks, yeah.
There's not one identical listed right now.
No, there's a couple sold that are a little different for around $30, and then there's a bunch of the certain brand that's listed right now for $60 to $80, but this is nowhere close to that. So 30 bucks on that.
So my next one is going to be the CD case, just the case. I'm not counting the CDs. I don't know what they're gonna go for, but this thing is heavy. The case alone sells all day long for 20 bucks. No problem. I've sold one that was a little bit bigger than this for 30 recently, so they do sell. 20 on that.
So my next one up is these cross-stitch kits. For both of them, we're saying 30 bucks for the two of them.
Yep, 30 bucks for the two in a lot.
In a lot. Keep an eye out for these kits because when I was looking for specifically this brand, this Columbia, it's not open. The top just, I guess it is. It just kind of like ripped.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, the Columbia Minerva brand. I saw some comps in there for some of the other ones. Some of these go for like 50, 60 bucks.
I think it depends on what kind of pattern
depends.
it is. What's the animal, what's more
Yeah, but just
sought
keep an eye
after.
on when you find those kits because some of them can be worth a lot of money.
Did that one. So my next one is going to be the ornament. I only get to count one because I found one. And then the lady dumped the rest in front of us like we talked about. So 20 bucks on this one. The something I saw, this one, which to me I would say is a smaller one, but it's the double finial. This one actually sells for more than this one. This one sells for closer to $30 to $40. So that was a really good score. But this is the only one that counts towards my total.
And then last for me is my bag of Beyblade parts and launchers and all that fun stuff. We've agreed that we're gonna say it's about $100 worth of stuff.
We'll probably split it up into several smaller lots, but we have a lot of research to do on that. But based on the comps that we saw, even for small lots, we're pretty sure we're gonna get $100 for that, no problem at all. So we'll just have to research it a lot and see. But pretty sure Zena just kicked my butt with that.
To see a recap of how that went.
What?
When I was looking through the bins, and all of a sudden I saw it, and I'm like, "Oh, where's the bag?" Grabbed the bag and just started going.
I actually came over to say I was ready to go through what I had, and I said, "What do you got?" And she goes, "A lot of Beyblades." And I was like, "Oh, hold on!" My arms were full. I had stuff stacked in weird places, tucked up under my arm. I wanted to go
weird
sit
places.
Yeah, and I wanted to go sit everything down, but I was like, I'm gonna just sit all this down right here, and I did. I set it right there on the floor in the middle of everything, and I went and found another bag and started helping her. And then there was another lady walked up. Of course, a lady came up to her on either side because they're like, what is she finding? And one lady saw some football cards in a bin. They were like for a game. They weren't even regular trading cards. And I just started helping. Like, I was looking for Beyblades, and I didn't want her to think I was rude digging in the same tote as her, so I started handing her the football cards. Like, here, we're looking for something different. I'll give you these.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the bins is that if you score something and you start pulling it, like trying to get it out as quick as you can,
furiously, people
all
notice.
of a sudden, people come around, just start getting their hand in there, wanting to get in on it too.
They don't even care what it is. They just want to get it.
Yeah, I found a lot of the Bionicles in the containers and stuff like that. I mean, they were opened, but still, Bionicles. Some of them go for good money.
Yeah, we sold.
And as soon as I started like trying to grab as much as I could and put it in my bag, couple kids came over, started putting their hands in, grabbing stuff. So I was like, come on, kid.
All right,
Anyway.
so my last one, which was my best one, is the jacket. There are quite a few of these listed online, but different styles. There's a lot of different styles. This one in particular sold on an offer for $45. It was $45, but it sold on an offer. So we're just gonna go on average and say this is a $40 jacket. I think I can get $40 for it, no problem. Whether or not we'll put it on eBay or in the booth is yet to be seen. Because I feel like I just started putting clothing in the booth recently, which we'll get some, we'll take you guys in there and show you how I have that set up now. We've actually sold a few pieces, so I think we're gonna continue to put more of our pretty decent items that I would normally put on eBay. Go ahead and put them in there because we've got a college nearby the booth, and I think some of the younger crowd is going in there looking for vintage clothing. So, and there's several other booths that are starting to sell clothing. So this may end up there just because I think some like 20-something girl will come in and want this and buy it. I think they'll pay $45 for it all day. So
anyway, so lastly, we'll discuss.
Oh well, before she gets into what we paid, she wins. She kicked my butt hard on this one, guys. She did. The Beyblade was a huge score.
I didn't think I was gonna. I thought you.
Now,
won.
if we added all these together, I would win. But I
think
found
we
all
had
that.
a good score. But so
Yeah,
to
we
give
did
you
good.
some prices here, we did Because we got the Beyblades and all that stuff like that, and we were kind of heavy, and I wanted to go one more round because I'm a sucker. And
yeah, we were definitely in there longer than we allowed ourselves time for. It's all her fault.
Yep.
I was ready to go. She was like, one more. And I was like,
we did
all
better.
right.
We didn't go too crazy. We could have filled the whole car, but we
No,
didn't.
yeah, normally we would buy a lot more than this, which is how you get a huge death pile.
So the first round that we took out to the car just to get it out of our hands was $37.64. The second round, which had a lot more, had the whole bag of clothing, and clothing I think is more expensive.
Clothing is more expensive. It says it on here. It is clothing at the amount of pounds. We had 10 pounds, so it was $1.99. It's more than that if it's less than 10 pounds, I think.
And housewares is 99 cents a pound. So the second one cost us $40.96.
Correct.
For the second round.
So not too bad. What did we spend? So we spent less than $80 on everything.
Yeah, just under $80.
And Zena's Beyblades will make all that back. So, and then like all these CDs that I got in this case, and there's a few in the car too.
And a lot of this clothing too. Like we didn't tell you the comps yet because we're talking about the competition.
All of this.
But like easily this Quicksilver $15 to $20. The Chipotle shirt easily $15 to $20.
Yeah. Most of the t-shirts, very least, like maybe the Tupac, like $8 to $10. Everything else should be $15 to $20 on the vintage, at least $20.
So and we still have some more to go through to figure out prices.
Yeah,
but
I think we did really well for $80. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do like the bins videos, I know we can't get a whole lot of bins footage because they don't allow filming in there. But
and if Jess does put any of the clips I got on my phone, I apologize. I'm not very good with recording with my phone.
She did record everything vertically because she forgot that it has to be sideways. So, but that's okay. You guys will know by now if I put some of those clips in or not. But yeah, if you guys like this kind of video, let us know if you want to just see, because we can really only do hauls from the bins. But let us know in the comments down below if you want to see more of this. We will do it in the future. We try not to go to the bins too often because we end up bringing home this much. And we already have too much, but we do it for the views, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, if we had our death pile like cleared up, then it wouldn't be a big deal to bring this home. But we have a death pile that's huge, and so to bring this home, it's
yeah. So all right, guys. Well, we appreciate you watching this long. If you would like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when our next video comes out. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us this long. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.